You will now learn the steps to register a candidate campaign committee. In the top left-hand corner, click on Register. The options to choose from are Campaign Committee or Financial Disclosure Statement. Today, we are registering a new account for the Campaign Finance System. Click on Campaign Finance. A dialog box pops up that will ask you the registration type. Click on the arrow and choose your registration type. For this example, we are going to choose Candidate Campaign Committee and electronically register the Declaration of Intention to accept campaign contributions and the registration of a Candidate Campaign Committee form. After you click Candidate Campaign Committee, click Register. You will be directed to the Registration of a Candidate's Campaign Committee form page. You will need to make sure you select an option for everything underlined in red. Choose your election type. You will see there are 3 options, and this will change depending on the year. But today you can choose from the 2022 statewide election, the 2022 county election, or the 2021 municipal election. We're going to choose the statewide election. I'm going to choose my office type. If you chose an office that was districted, the system will ask you to input the jurisdiction and the district number. Once you have chosen your office, choose your party. In the candidate name section, please input your first and last name. If you have a prefix, middle name, or suffix, you can make those selections here. Complete the candidate address section. If you have a different mailing address, make sure you check the box to include that information. For this example, we're going to check that box. In the candidate contact information section, input the phone number and email associated with the candidate. Remember, this information is available to the public. Since we are registering a candidate campaign committee, you will check the box, do you have a campaign committee? The section for the candidate campaign committee information will expand. You will need to input your committee name, the committee address, and the committee phone and email address. Since we are going to raise money for more than one election at the same time, we're going to go ahead and check the CUSA box. Do you plan to accept contributions for more than one election at a time? Again, financial institution information is optional. Since we have a campaign committee, a treasurer and chairperson is required. You will click on the box that says Add Officer. A box will appear that has a list of officers. You must have a chairperson and treasurer. An assistant treasurer and authorized agent are optional. Please note that only the chairperson, the treasurer, and the assistant treasurer can file reports on your behalf, but the authorized agent cannot file reports on your behalf. Click on Chairperson. If the information for the chairperson is the same for the candidate campaign committee, click the box that says contact information, same as committee, first. All of the information will populate, and all you will have to do is enter in the first and last name information. If the chairperson information is different from the candidate campaign committee information, you will need to input the first and last name, address information, and phone and email information. After all of that information is put into the system, click Save. Click on Add Officer again and choose Treasurer. If the treasurer is going to be the candidate, you have the option to designate the candidate here. If the treasurer information is going to be the same as the campaign committee, you want to make sure you check Contact Information Same as Committee first. You want to click that box first so all of the information will register. We're actually going to have a new treasurer today, so let's enter in that information. After all of the information is put into the system, click Save. You will see we have our chairperson and treasurer listed here. Adding affiliated committees is optional. When filling out the registration page, if at any time you need additional clarification on something, click on the help text icons. You will need to check the attestation box, swearing and affirming that all the information you have entered is true and correct. This form can either be signed by the candidate or treasurer or chairperson. The date will automatically populate. Review the information, making sure everything is correct, and then you're going to hit Submit. A warning box will pop up, making sure that you have reviewed all the information and telling you once you hit Submit, you will not be able to make any changes until the commission approves your registration. Go ahead and click OK Submit. The commission has received your registration, so please allow 24 to 48 business hours for approval.